Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Roman Reclamation campaign. We've just declared war on the papacy for what might well be the final time. Actually can't get in there, unfortunately. We are also with France, which hopefully won't trigger a huge coalition to form against us, but may. But if it does, we will deal with it. It is going to cause at least some. We will restrict looting. I've decided I'm not going to go ham on France. They're too numerous for us to do a huge siege war against them. Lots of coalitions rising up. The tribes probably aren't influential enough. They are actually. Whoa, we can get not even a terrible amount of men from our tribes. The Grace Nobles are so loyal that we might as well get partial military support almost, because their loyalty is just going to tick down. And you guys, I don't think I want any of these. Cool, so we'll get these estate levies, which will help discourage the coalition from firing. Let's have them all just rally up. Oh, hello. Welcome to the age of Reformation. No, I don't want to auto-transport. Prove the conditions of serfs have expired. You come over here. Okay, I think everyone's en route now. When we just meet up in the City of the World's Desire, that'd be great. Siege of Umbria is continuing apace. We could use more soldiers, you're right. That's why we just raised up a huge number of them. Easy wins in these sieges, of course. Hejaz into the coalition. So, big coalition forming. Pretty bad if it fired. I would say it's unlikely that it will fire, but it may do. Obviously, war with France is seriously emboldening them. Especially now France has raised up their estate troops and has such a sizable force arrayed against us. We need a loan. Inflation increased by 0.5. I didn't realize it was that much. Wowee. That is not good. Claim Massa. As soon as we bust through this fort, we'll immediately go and siege all the rest. What's the war goal? Show superiority. Okay. So we do need to win some battles here. Send out the ships. Oh, hello, there's their fleet. They do have a couple of heavies, but that shouldn't be a problem, because we outnumber them so incredibly. Let's keep moving in to all these other places. Get all the sieges going at once. We are going to want to take this whole region, if possible, in this war, so we can get free cores immediately. I don't know how feasible that will be. Not at all, it looks like. But low aggressive expansion because of the war goal, so that's good. So we'll do something like this. No, we don't want to full annex the Papal State because that would annex them. Sorry, that would vassalize the rest of the area. Is it own or control? Yeah, owned by us or our subjects. So we could vassalize these guys if we wanted. It'd be good if I could take some more of this land. Once we occupy it, it'll be a bit cheaper, so hopefully we'll be able to take a bit more without having to establish vassals. But if we have to establish vassals, it's not the worst thing in the world. Not by any stretch of the imagination. From one battle, we've got 8% more score. Nice. Okay, the state levies still rallying. Rallying up here. Good. They're mostly just, I'm not really going to use them, I don't think. Just to provide a bit of a buffer. To make it unlikely that any coalition fires. Look at that. Wipeout of their fleet there. Nice. Send these guys immediately to resume protecting trade. We don't want to lose out on any trade, even though we're at war right now. Okay, stability increase. Nice. Charitable work. That's what we like to see. Oh, hello. They came south and picked off one of my state levies that I didn't spot. So, should we ship the state levies to Italy? Probably should, right? Not much of a good reason not to, that I can see. Okay, obviously the French are doing some sieges. We'll need to go over and deal with them. in due time. Shouldn't be a problem, though. With our god generals and our glorious professional army, I'm not afraid. So where are these places that are flipping over? Oh, okay, some of these places over here. Syriac is spreading. We may wish to make this a septic culture at some point if we're not able to get cultural conversion over there, but we should be able to. We're in a siege, please. Nice. Another battle here. If we can get some ticking war score off that, that would be helpful. The general and one of the armies from here should be sufficient to wipe out this 15,000. Yep, there they go. And there is enough war score for a ticking. Nice. Move these guys out. We actually don't have access through there. I think we will get it, though. They should give it to us. They should be too terrified not to. It's my suspicion. Right? No, actually they won't give it to us. Because they detest us just that much. Lineage specialises. Leather is what I choose. A Protestant in the lands. If only they had turned to the true faith. Christian worshippers in our country have been acting strangely. They're worshipping a new god, a new church. It's all quite difficult to understand. To be honest, the infidels... Ah, yes. Those Christian infidels. Not really worth much attention. Another siege. 1. Of course, we could always just wait out the 3 years it would take for these guys to get to 100% war score. I'm not sure that's a great option. Protection of the Tyrrhenian. Let's come here. And you guys can hop on the transport. And then you will get rallied up somewhere central. I'll pick them up there. And what we'll do is we'll use these transports to transport people across the Adriatic. And then we'll go and confront the French that way. So you guys could actually just walk over here. That's probably where we're going to base the men out of. Once we finish these sieges. Promised Land. We'll let them in for a price. I don't know if we actually get money from that event. It doesn't seem like it. You guys come up here. They are going to win some sieges. I really don't want them to damage Venice because we have a cathedral there. So we'll see what we can do. We should be able to take out one ship. Even though we are all transports, we should be able to win just by morale alone. Yep. Well, indeed. Good. You take a tick of morale damage every tick you're in combat, regardless of what kind of combat or how much damage you're taking and all that good stuff. So you can usually crush with a large enough army. Have you guys quickly transported across? Where are you going? Ooh, greater nobles give some stuff, and the tribes give manpower, always great. Remember that from our Granada campaign, of course. Glorious tribal manpower. Very, very useful. You go over here. Access here? No. Okay, this is a drylands. We have significantly superior maneuver. So I think we're going to rally up in Hum and then charge in. Well, it's inconvenient that we caught these guys again, but oh well. Get them. Doesn't matter if they win the siege. Bring these guys over. And once the battle's started, we should be fine to resupply it via the sea. And you guys can go and get another 2 armies, but I don't think they're going to be necessary. Our massive general advantage, morale advantage out of this world, tactics advantage. Absolutely crushed them. Let's go liberate our occupied territories. Yeah, easy. Easy money. Good. Whoa, we're at 0 ducats though. So ideally we want to peace out pretty soon. So are we going to be able to take a bit more? Yes. So we'd get 2 vassals if we did this. Which is inconvenient. I really don't want vassals. Let's allow them to continue existing. No one in a peace deal screen in the history of time has wanted to click on an army. We'll do something like this for now, I think. We can't peace out just yet, though. More money for me, burgers? Please? 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 We'll take some financial support, actually. We want to spend some burger loyalty anyway. Who's staying here that these guys are going to fight? 1,000 men, apparently. Okay. This one's being automatically reclaimed. You might as well go here. Well, the war only needs to go for 3 years. And then we'll get 100% war score against the Pope. So we might well just wait for that. I'll go stand in the woods and mountains. That seems fine by me. Get some good defensive terrain. Oh, another fight here. With a couple of the French vassals. I'll reinforce that. Absolutely. Another conversion. Good. Very nice to see. Easy stack wipe in the mountains there. Nice. I'm not spending admin points to transport some random monk. Can't be having with any siege of Venice, so we'll move in our God General. Deal with that with a nice tick of recovery. And reinforcements arriving via the sea, simultaneously coming from the land and sea to pincer this poor army of Bourbonnais into absolute submission. Okay, looks like we're going to just get everyone nice and spread here. There we go. Oh, that's not quite perfect. Let's get you there, you there. Go here. Good. Okay, brilliant. And I think we just wait it out, honestly. We'll get some money from this war by taking it from Bourbonnais and place on interdict. They failed so miserably in that battle. The siege of Venice that the Pope just excommunicated them in disgrace. We'll agree to their demands. We've got 95 church influence now. 95. Pretty freaking high. Looks like this war is only going to cost us about 25,000 manpower. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Did cost us some loyalty with the greater nobles, but again, the loyalty is so high right now because of their wealth that I don't think that's an issue. New tech, so will give us a head of time bonus for a little bit, so I will take it. Give me some more trade power in this node. Up 3 ducats from our profits here earlier. Of course, our trade power should be slightly larger. Hey, nice. Let's just check. This will be in a state, I believe. Yes, indeed. Slightly questionable state, Macedonia. In terms of state placement. Not much in the way of urbanization in here. Well, I mean, there's a bit, but yeah, not much. It was useful early game, though. Okay, Liguria. Truce is coming up relatively soon. We're being very risky on the coalition front. I know this. And this war will be no exception. It's going to be putting Austria back in range. And it's going to be putting Milan in range. But I think the White Horde is... Yeah, these guys are all going to be in range forever. Well, Hejaz is almost out, actually. Now I say that. But I think when we're not at war with France, they won't dare be in a coalition against us because we have so many men. Plus we have a lot of manpower. And I think they take that into account as well. Not sure. Dum ba dum bum bum. Well, there it is. 100% war score. Nice. It wouldn't take long. Take this little province as well. Good. Okay, so that's going to cause, yeah, sizable number of people into the coalition, but piecing out with France should end the coalition. One more war against them will be sufficient to finish them off, and there we go. Should Dislodge as well. Hand it over to Orthodox priests. Let them in for a price. All that good stuff. Okay. Unfortunately, we do still need these 2 for our mission. But that's okay. We will manage. You guys will need shipping home. Easily done, though. These guys come down to the lower part of the peninsula. Then you guys can actually just walk home. One of you here. One of you down here. Marvellous. Spoils of war. I'll take the 0.14 stability points, please. For all the difference that will make. And there we go. Slightly increased trade power. Quite significantly increased, actually. And increasing our wealth 1 bit at a time. Nice. Don't spy on France anymore. Other thing about spying on France, we might want to do it while we're doing the big Genoan War, because it'll cause less aggressive expansion against France once the war's over. This is a good fort for me at the moment, I think. It prevents them coming in from the north, so we'll keep that. New tech. Yes, I will take this ahead of time to help scare off the coalition. Could also declare on the coalition. I think if Hungary wasn't in it, I might well declare on it. But since Hungary is, I think I'd rather just let it fade naturally, which I think it will almost certainly do. These guys stay in Naples, perhaps. Good to have lots of regional armies. You guys can go to Moria. Moria's nice and central. Unassign the generals so they don't die. Good. Did we lose a general in that war? No, we still got 3. Good. Okay, nice. Well, the world continues to stabilize. You've got to manage to get a little bit of money out of the burghers. I would love another loan from them. I will lower our maintenance. I think that's our final 3 cores that aren't these new holdings over here. Looks like I'm wrong. Oh, that's right. There's some down in Egypt that we haven't started coring yet. I do think it's better to spend our admin points on the idea group for now. Especially till we get to monastic diversity. It's going to be great. Plus, of course, this idea group is going to keep our piety pretty much permanently at 100%. Even though if it already was almost permanently at 100%, it'll be even more secured in our glorious, pious nature. Any more claims we would want? There's another claim we could do with here on Tuscany. Yes, let's build that spy network again. Now that we actually border this one. Perugia, don't you have a good university? Local university. I thought they had better than that. Maybe it's Umbria. Umbria has an art corporation guild. Art corporation, rather, actually. Nice. But no university. That's foolish. You should always stack your art corporations, because they give more trade power, more art power per upper class pop. And you only generate art power, much art power in your upper class when you have university. So you always want to stack those 2 in the same province. But hey, you know, AI. Burgher citizenship. I will take that again immediately. Keep that those stability points rolling in. Oh, 1.995. Wow. We will drown the Tuscan brethren. 1.995 stability modifier is crazy good. That means we're gaining stability almost 100% faster than normal. Do you want to demote the Greater Nobles right now? I think we're in a good position to do so. Yeah, let's do it. Fast option. We will need to give some favours to lesser nobles as we in the near future, but not right now, because we have a loan to pay off. Big one with a lot of interest, which is unfortunate. Burghers demand privilege. I'm going to have to do it, unfortunately. It's not the worst thing, actually. Ship durability up and ship costs up. It's not too bad. If you're going to run anything, that one's not a bad one. Policy of intolerance has expired. Unacceptable. Must immediately re-up the policy of intolerance. We are not tolerant people. We have a idea group available. Well, we are not tolerant people. Tolerance of heretics. I can't do it right now. Because I need at least 20 admin power. Okay, we'll do it next month then. Truce with Genoa is over. Ooh, it's tempting. It's tempting to immediately go for Genoa. Just get the wealth. Think of the wealth. It wouldn't put France in a coalition if we just took Liguria. So yeah. Another Italian war it is. And even if we can't take Liguria, if we get transfer trade power right now from these guys, that's pretty freaking valuable to us. Condottieri. No, I'm good. I need my men for myself. We'll leave one guy at home just in case some of these rebels rise up and need dealing with. And I don't suspect Milan and Genoa together will be able to provide too much of resistance to me. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Condottieri, no, thank you. Would like a second claim on you. Maybe Ferrara? Maybe we should release Ferrara in peace. I like that we've managed to make these guys orthodox. I guess we might as well claim here. No, because we want siege speeds. Yes, take the claim. And I would like a claim here as well. Although I don't think we're going to be able to take this province as well. That would cause too much aggressive expansion, in my estimation. But we shall find out. We shall find out. Here come the transports. Yeah, good. Maybe we don't need to blockade Liguria. It's only a level 3 fort. Hey, they're all leaving the coalition. Maybe we want to wait for the coalition to fade a bit more before we declare this war. No, I'm in too much of a hurry. I want more conquest. Ever more conquests. Okay, we will use Force Heretics because there's less aggressive expansion. Can't actually full call Milan. Okay, not till May. Alright, we'll wait till May. In which case, I will do this in the next episode. Until then, thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope to see you again soon. Please do like the video if you liked it. It helps out a great deal. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.